So this is like the start of our Ignesco adventure, but it's not the official start because we may have failed in this timeline. So we have started a new timeline, but it does come give a little bit of a background of the gameplay. So I kept it as its own little video, so you guys can still see where it kind of started if it's an interest to you. But really, it's the next video that it's all going to kickstart. But hey, if you want to see how it was a terrible beginning and take some notes and learn what not to do, then enjoy this video. And definitely come join us on Twitch. We're going to be doing weekly lives where you can actually be involved. You have the chance to join in with your own energy into the tribe. Even though you haven't created the initial nichlings, the babies can have your essence. You can actually name and become a part of the family. So come and join us in all the fun on our little nichling adventures. The link is in the description to join and follow me on Twitch. So much love and light, guys.
But like I said, we're going to be working on this together. This is going to be us figuring it out together. But to start with it all, I thought, okay, let's introduce ourselves to the tribe members again that are a part of it. Share all the little details on how you can be involved in the journey and how you can add more of your energy. And if you're not yet part, like if I like it to say your essence isn't part of any of the nichlings in the tribe yet, how you can become a part of the tribe. So basically I'm going to be having a queuing system, which I'll dip into a little bit more later, but that'll allow anyone who didn't create a tribe member to be able to be born into the tribe. So yes, we'll dip into those things, as well as obviously we need to figure out which island we're starting on. It's either going to be a medium or a killer island, so we're going straight into it, no weak stuff here. So we'll be spinning a wheel to determine which island we're going to be starting on. So yeah, I'll be doing that in the next few. Vitana, I'm well. Thank you so much for asking. I'm glad you're well. You've had a few big weeks as well. It's a lot of the energies that have been happening in the last few weeks. A lot of chaos, a lot of big shifts, a lot of just weird things happening, weird things going wrong, or just like crazy things kind of going on where you're like, why is this happening? It was all part of the energetics, and this moon cycle is kind of like the sign of whatever has been building up to kind of be released. So that's making, I hope that gives a little bit more clarity as to why craziness is happening. But I'm so glad you're well. I'm really, really well. I've been having a few weeks of feeling a little bit lost, a little bit flat, a little bit disconnected, hence, all these energies I was just saying was that same kind of thing. And as of yesterday, I've just had a big click moment. I feel like all these energies coming through and getting like new exciting ideas, insights. Oh my gosh, my new business plan. I'm going to be basically looking to transform my whole business, my business name, how I want to share my offers and my services. Oh my gosh, it's going to be big. And I'll be having you guys, obviously you're more than welcome to be a part of that journey if you're interested on that spiritual coaching life support role that I play. That's my life mission, to help people on their path. So if you want to know how I'm going to be doing that and how that could maybe specifically help you, I will be keeping you guys in the loop as well. It might mean that whilst I'm getting my stuff together and figure out my flow, I might not be streaming as much, but I do lots of live videos, live sessions, little quirky reels, and that's kind of my plan on my Instagram, so you guys can still be very much embedded in my presence if that is something that intrigues you. Because even though I'm a gamer girl, I am very much on a soul mission to raise people into their vibration, be a guiding light for them. And even though I feel like I can dabble into it a little bit in the streaming world, I know my heart is really more so in my business and how I can be of service there. So just keep an ear out, keep your feelers out if that's something that resonates with you guys. White needs the terrain of the island. Yes. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Imagine if it's a killer island that we start with. We're going to really be banding together. Good thing we've got some really strong warriors in this tribe. It's going to be awesome. Wait, I can't wait to rewatch this stream like 5 times. Yes, I'm going to be trying to upload it as soon as possible onto YouTube. So it will be done by tomorrow afternoon. I'm going to be dedicating tomorrow to an editing day, to like getting on top of everything. So come tomorrow, yeah, we're really going to be, I'll be having it up so you guys have access to rewatch it, get involved in the energies, kind of, always have that accessible. And I'll be trying to, well, I will be following that on, and it probably will be full VODs and not edited, just so I can get it out, know that all the full content's there. And that way, if you guys do miss one of our sessions, you can still be a part of the journey. Beautiful dudes, hi, gorgeous. I hope you're feeling well today. Not feeling too heavy with that macas in your belly. No, I'm so glad that you've popped in and getting to experience a little bit of niche. So this isn't Sims. We're going to be doing a little bit of niche today, but niche, I personally adore niche, because if you're a Sims person and you like playing like I do, one, you like a little bit of a challenge, but I love genetics, and I do love my systematics and my strategies as well, which kind of feeds into that survival side of it that I enjoy, but I love genetics. So yeah, you might resonate if you have not seen it before. Jude, I'm assuming you haven't seen niche before. I know the rest of the people in chat have popped in and seen me play it before, so they have a general idea of what niche looks like, at least. Why did you hear? Hey, did you ever do the hydration? Nation I redeemed? No, thank you for bringing it to my attention. Appreciated. Wyatt is looking after us all. So, if you would like to join me on hydrating your nation, guys, thank you, Wyatt, for reminding me. I'm going to down some water now. I'll be hydrating Australia today. That's my nation. So, if you want to share what nation you'll be hydrating, I'd love to know. I'd love for you to share it. Oh. And Evaluation Moon is reminding me to stretch too, which is a great reminder for you guys. So thank you, Evaluation Moon, if you guys want to join me for a big, oh my gosh, yes. Oh, why don't we do that enough? It is so satisfying. Oh, beautiful. Oh, we've got America. We've got Cambodia. I don't usually have Cambodian energy coming through, but I love that. Thank you, Vitana. A Cambodian who lives in France. It's an awesome combo. We've got another American United States there with dudes. Thank you for sharing where you guys are coming from. What? I actually have something to hydrate with this time. That's very important. Water is very important. It's worth the effort to pick it. It's worth the effort to go and get it. So dudes, no, I haven't heard of it before. Alrighty, well, please let me know your thoughts when we dip into it. We're doing something a little bit different than standard gameplay, because we've created, my viewers, like half the people in chat here have created these beautiful little nichlings. They're little creatures. We create them together. They all have their own traits, their own perks, their own survival tactics kind of thing, and we've got this cute little tribe that we're going to be pulling together, which is really exciting. We've been building this family, bringing this family together for a few weeks, so now we actually get to see them come together, come to life. It's going to be awesome. Alright, well, I guess it's fair if we go through and reconnect with all the members of the tribe. I do have their information, and their information is in that niche tribe. I'm just going to pop the information sheet up for those who have joined. If you're interested in giving it a look, like I said, it's something that we'll be tweaking on, but there's access to all the tribe members, all the information, hopefully more information on this tribe adventure we'll kind of piece together, but I was like, that's the backbone. We've got something to build on. But let's go in and I'll have you guys meet these beautiful nichlings, and then we can go from there, basically. So this is our beautiful niche game. We're going to be popping into and seeing our tribe members before we put them into the real world. So this is where they're all hiding at the moment, before they be brought to life. So to start with, we'll go and meet the beautiful Acorn. This is what Acorn could look like. She does have a few genes that are randomized, so this isn't locked in until we start playing. But this is a beautiful Acorn made by Devon, and Devon has created Acorn. She's got the personality. She's kind of like the joyous, foolish one. She's really cute. She likes food. She likes people, and she likes balancing acorns on her trunk. She's going to be such a cute energy in this tribe. I'm really, really excited. But she doesn't like birds. She doesn't like watching friends fight, and she doesn't like being normal, which I can definitely resonate with. I love that. Let me know if you guys resonate with little acorn here in any way. Then we have, I think acorn's going to be coming in starting off at I think that's a child age. Now we've got Nariaro. So Nariaro is going to have, he's very, very randomized. So we have no idea what he's going to turn up like. But Nariaro, or Nari for short, is our shaman, is our tribe shaman. So he's going to be the one who's going to be sharing his wisdom, doing a lot of healing work. He's a very, very cool feline energy that's coming into the tribe. So he's going to be coming in as a teenager into the tribe. But it's going to be really, really cool. So that's only one possible way he could look. He could look like this. He could look like this. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited to see how he turns out because he's just going to be, yeah, he's just got so many opportunities of how he's going to spawn into this world with us. So now we've got Marco coming in here. So Marco is made by Ted. I hope Ted is nearby because he was one of the ones that initiated this. If it wasn't for Ted, we wouldn't have created this nichling that he really wanted to create with us. That started this idea of me wanting to create this. So if it wasn't for beautiful junior Ted, then we wouldn't have this Ignesco tribe really fueling the way that it has. So he's the catalyst. But this is his beautiful creature, Marco. See, he doesn't have niche, and he really, really wanted the opportunity to create, you know, because he's watched it so much. He loves the game. He had this image of the perfect nicheling that he wanted to create, and I was able to channel that for him, be that outlet, and we created Marco. Marco's going to be coming in as a young child, very, very young child, but he's going to be coming through to be one of the upcoming protectors and a ranger part of the tribe. He's got the ability to really fly, search, explore, move in very like very, very agile kind of movements. Oh, Og's coming in. I feel like that's kind of fitting with the vibe that we have for Marco right now. Yes, sir. I thought I was the mama figure. That's a feminine masculine mix up. I feel like that energy is so fitting for Marco. Beautifully timed. Yeah, so Marco is going to be our ranger. He's going to be looking after us all. Oh my gosh. Building up the suspense. I love it. Which I think is also fitting. Let's go into one of our other warrior members, which will be able to complement the awesome Avatar music. Suspense, it's bold, it's strong, it's oh, I love Avatar. If you guys have not seen Avatar: The Last Airbender, you need to save thyselves. It is so good. Yes, we got Bumbo here, which is Wyatt. As you see, Wyatt is in chat. This is his beautiful nicheling here. Oh my gosh, I forgot how quirky he is. He is amazing. He's definitely going to be one of our defensive kind of warriors. So instead of being as agile as Marco is, he's going to be more situated to kind of stand ground and guard and protect the tribe. So he's nicheling brother. Yeah, so this is Bumbo. He is absolutely adorable. He has a very like kind of snow biome influence, but yeah, he's very, very strong energy. What do I have on here about Bumbo? So Bumbo is the upcoming tribe warrior. He is quiet and likes to keep to himself in his own space. Oh, cactus juice, you can't go wrong. So Bumbo's likes are to hunt, to do zoomies, and to eat. We've got a lot of nichelings that just love food. Have you guys picked up on this? The dislikes are people. I think people's also representing other nichelings. He's a bit of an introvert, likes kind of keeping to himself. He dislikes vegetables. And he dislikes sleeping. He's all about staying vigilant, staying protective, staying with the tribe, you know, kind of being that role, but doing so in a way that, yeah, he's definitely the one who's like, I'm going to stand at the gate, I'm going to protect the gate. You guys aren't allowed to distract me because this is a very important role. So, yes, he's got a very, very powerful role, which then goes on to Og's nicheling, who is Kla the Menace. This is what Kla could look like, another very fierce warrior, part of the tribe. So Kla, the upcoming menacing tribe warrior. So he's got his own little kind of quirks and his own little bubble that it kind of it's kind of a fierce, cheeky, but you know he holds his ground kind of energy. He likes to play. He likes hunting. He likes protecting. He's very much the going out and getting stuff done. And his dislike is he's got a relationship with his father that needs to do some healing, some mending. So good thing he's going to be in this beautiful tribe vibe, family energy to help heal and help him, you know, become more comfortable in that masculine energy. So that's Kla the Menace. Then we also have beautiful Sorrow, and Sorrow is a evaluation moon, and she's also in chat. So evaluation, I just realized that Marco's and Sorrow's colors are inverted. Oh, that's cool. Sorrow's black fur and white markings, and Marco's white fur and black markings. Huh. That could very much be a thing. Alright, so Marco is white with black markings. That's white with black. And then the other one you said was Kla? Oh no, and Sorrow. Sorry, we're about to go into Moons. This is Moon's beautiful creature. She's black with white. Huh, it is inverse. That's really cool. So Sorrow is basically like the more feminine version of Marco, I guess you could say. Because Sorrow is going to be the more motherly, but she's definitely very protective. So her little personality is really nice here. She's the upcoming nurturing protective tribe mama. Sorrow is a very motherly nicheling. She loves being around children, even if they aren't her own. She always tries to stop fights between others and keeps the peace, but can get aggressive if something starts threatening her mate, children, or friends. So you don't mess with the mama Sorrow. She likes children, she likes hunting, and she likes being around loved ones. She dislikes seeing loved ones hurt. Mornings, she's not a morning person, or nicheling, I should say. And she dislikes big pools of water. So interesting. She's going to be a very inland kind of based nicheling. So I'm really, really excited to see how her energy will come together. Guys, please as well throughout this journey, help me remember your nicheling's personalities. Because there might be, you know, moments where I kind of let it slip. You know, maybe we'll have people around Bumbo when Bumbo doesn't like being around people. You know, maybe we'll have Sorrow near a big bottle of water and we're not taking over it. Like, feel free to remind me as we go so we can really embed the personalities of each of our nichelings. Right, now I'm just going to stand in a corner and wait for an attacker and attack it. Well, you do have a lot of like armor. Like, you're very much like that knight energy where you've got all the armor on, you know your strategy, but it's not about being nimble and quick. It's being like, okay, you can come to me and I'll be able to counter your moves kind of thing. I love that. Og, you forgot to add Kla dislikes another male nicheling. Well, that kind of feels like it's the same kind of masculine energy. Like, you kind of struggle with those masculine energies, which will help you heal and process, especially with the shaman in the group, Nari. Wait, also Bumba, go mess with Sorrow. No. We're in peace and balance here. It's kind of based on my dislike of deep, unclear water. Yeah, that's fair. Well, we can definitely instill that into her. I love how each nicheling has your essence in it. Like, you guys have created this. You've created the personality. And this is something to know for people that are born into the tribe. Like, you know, when your essence is within the tribe and you've got your baby nicheling that's growing up, we're going to give that a personality too. You're going to end up having your own little fact sheet. So you'll be growing and creating your own little nicheling as well. Okay, who have we missed? So we've got Meticulia, I think it was pronounced. I believe this is Akina's beautiful little nicheling, of which if Akina is on, when she does pop on, we've got a few more traits to get about Meticulia. Metaculia. I'm gonna have to ground how to pronounce that. I struggled with it last time too. I think I'd pronounce it Metaculia. Metaculia is a gorgeous little female nicheling that's coming. She's so quirky. Look at her cute little dolphin tail. Oh! But she's going to be coming in as a child, I believe. But she's very, very, very cute. Very, very sweet. And I'm very excited to really hear more about her personality as it grows. Then we've got ourselves, so Ikora is Jed, or Trona's nicheling. You guys have probably seen him around a lot. He has been my partner in crime. We've currently stepped back from being in an intimate relationship, and we're still the bestest of friends, so it's very much just a part of this journey. But Ikora is coming in. She's half-sister to Ignesco. Ikora feels she must help, care, and support all of her tribe members as a scout pathfinder of the tribe. But just as much as she cherishes the thrill and excitement of exploring by herself, she loves coming back, spending more time. She likes coming back, spending no more than a week away from sight of at least one of the tribe members. So she's not one to really go far, even though she likes exploring. She has to keep coming back and reconnecting with everyone. Likes food, uncharted, unexplored islands, loves to explore, and she loves supporting the tribe. She dislikes not being the first to leave the island after landing, and she dislikes apes. I can definitely support her there. I wouldn't really be a big fan of some of those terrifying apes. And she doesn't like sand, because it always gets in the worst places, and I'm sure all of you guys can resonate, especially my fellow women. Sand just always finds places it's just not meant to be, right? I love that he added that. It is so good. So he's brought in a motherly support figure, because we have so many children. Everyone basically except for Ikora and Ignesco, which is our tribe leader, where my essence is in the tribe, all young. They're either teenagers or younger, so we don't really have any adults. So Ikora and Ignesco will be the only adults. So that's why Trona really wanted to instill a strong support adult energy, you know, try to get at least a little bit of responsibility in this place and not too much craziness. So that's what's going on there. There you go, Trona sneaking in. What a time to connect. Yes, we are connected with Ikora now. That's perfect timing. Let's go! Divine timing! Whoop, whoop, whoop. Why? It's true, sand sucks. I hate it. Yeah, I've always struggled with sand. Like I said, always gets in places it's not meant to. Moon, it's kind of based on my dislike of deep water. Although I would say I don't mind clear pools, and I can actually swim pretty well. Interesting little fear there. I feel like it's kind of resonating with a Trona, because a Trona struggles with like big open water as well. So we need to do some water healing. What? What are you talking about? What about Bumbo? Bumbo was an adult, kinda. He's definitely probably more grounded and more like responsible in a sense, but I don't think he's an adult. I think it's only Ikora and Ignesco that are adults. Let me just double check. Oh no. No, Bumbo is an adult. Ah, and Clara as well. So you aged up a few of your members. So Bumbo... No, Bumbo's a teenager, I think. And then Clara, Ikora, and Ignesco will be adults. That should be how it is. But now, the leader of the tribe, this is the beautiful Ignesco. So Ignesco is the feminine priestess who is holding this tribe, the energy of the tribe space. She's the one that's kind of leading, you know, kind of being that support, be that person to kind of lean on, and of course, very, very fitting with the time. Very fierce, very priestess, but very approachable, and this kind of music really represents the strength. She's got that strength, but she's also nurturing. It's a beautiful balance. It's gonna have to be the theme song for our warriors. It'll quench you. Things quench you. It's the quenches. I can see Nari, our shaman, be the one who's going around giving the cactus juice to everyone, right? I can so see that. All right, so quick brief on Ignesco, the leader and guide of the Ignesco tribe, here to look out over the tribe and give wisdom and grace where needed. Her likes are intuitive practices, working with nature and the elements, the delectable berries from the promiscuous toxic berry bush. So she may need some of her amazing tribe members to help her eat those berry bushes because she cannot eat them herself. Her dislikes are war and separation, constant company. She likes kind of having the time to sit in her own space and do her feminine practices. And she also dislikes being ordered around. So you won't be bossing around our queen bee here. Not going to be happening. You know, after spending all these channel points, I still have 4K. Why? Oh my gosh. Committed. I love it. Alright, so that's getting to meet the beautiful tribe members. Some of them are going to be looking a little bit different because this is the kind of the overview of what they could look like. As soon as we're in game, that's going to be when all their genes and their traits lock into place. I believe we've already set the age settings, and the photo of the age settings is also in the doc, in the doc with the information. Okay, I think the only thing left now with this crew is to... Oh, I don't know if we want rogue males. I know, I guess that's fair. You always have pesky beings around, right? We'll just have to keep an eye on to make sure that we don't let any of our females... Oh, actually, no, I don't know if I want... I don't know if I want them. Guys, what do you reckon? Split moment decision. Do we keep rogue males in, or do we vote them out? What? It's so succulent. It's exciting. I can barely stand myself. Oh! Do a poll. I was thinking of maybe doing a poll. Keep them out. Yeah, okay. I'm going to do a quick poll for this one because I would not know which direction to go. So, basically, if you guys don't fully know what a rogue male's role is they're basically a nicheling that's wild, wandering around on the island that you can't control. And all they're wanting to do is breed with your females. They just go around and breed with any females. But they have really bad traits. Like, they're basically the desperate nichelings out there that just, you know, want to survive, even though they don't have very strong traits, attributes. And it's just frustrating when they're on the loose and they're just constantly having to... And I don't like the idea of hurting other nichelings. I don't think I want them. I will do a poll just to see what you guys are thinking, but just because of the fact that to keep them away, you kind of need to hurt them. I don't want to be killing rogue males. I don't want to be killing other nichelings in that sort of sense, because this feels like it's more personalized, it's less animal survival, so I don't think I want rogue males. But I'd love to just quickly pop in and hear what your thoughts are on it. So let's go yes, let's go no, and let's give you the chance to say Ignesco's choice, just in case you think it should just fully be up to me. And I'm going to give it 2 minutes because I'm going to do a quick toilet run whilst this is running. But guys, that's just popped up, so you can have the chance to vote on that. Oh, it's rape. I guess you could say it is unconsensual, isn't it? I don't know if I want the rogue males in. That's a really good point. Alright, I'm just going to do a quick toilet run whilst that poll is running, but definitely interested to see what you guys think. What are our thoughts? Okay, I think that's pretty clear that we're going to not have the rogues in, and I am 100% okay with that, because I think the more we kind of delved into it, like, maybe not. Moon, random thought. Do you think the toxic berries are completely toxic for non-poison resistant nichlings, or is it just part of the berry which is toxic? I personally think only the skin is toxic. I like to think that the skin is toxic, and it's like the toxic nichlings that like, one, know how to pick them safely, and then also know how to extract the toxins to be able to give them to the other nichlings. So it's like their own little personal skill. And I reckon Nari would have an influence on being like, oh yeah, no, like this is how you can make it safe for others to eat, as well as, of course, Ignesco having her own inner guidance for that as well. Oh my gosh, why I totally did not use like 1,000 points. I'm so glad that you're so strong about that decision. We're not having rogue males. That feels a lot better. That feels really good. Okay, but I'm okay with having everything else that can kind of stay as it is. Guys, I think we're ready to kind of start looking into it. I don't think we're going to go... Are we going to go... No. We could probably unlock our genes, though. And food-wise, how many nichlings do we have? We have... Is it 9 nichlings? So let's have enough food to have them go for like 3 days, and then we need to really knuckle down on food. And nesting material, I don't think that's going to be too big an issue, because we have the period of time between when we can have children or not. Clarifying, so you're a baby for 3 days, right? You're going to be a child for 12 days. You are a teenager for, is that how it works? Oh no, you're a baby for 3, a child for 15, a teen for 20, and an adult for 70 days. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. And then pregnancy duration is 8. We've got a bit of enemy damage going on because we do live so long. And there's a few other influences there, but I'm pretty happy with keeping that all as it is. Guys, I think we're getting ready to actually get to the next stage. So, our win condition, I think I want to make it 1,000 days, which means we are going to be working on this for a while. Or do you guys think 500 days? I don't want to lock it in because that stops the game. So let's just make it 500 days for our first initial chapter, and then we'll go from there. Dudes, I'm still here. I was just getting ready. Russ is taking me to dinner and karaoke. Woohoo! I love that. We definitely need to have a karaoke session together. Well, we're about to actually get into the game so you can see how the gameplay actually works. This is kind of doing it a little bit different to the normal style. But no, I'm super excited for what we're kind of piecing together. Oh my gosh, it's so close. But no, I'm really intrigued what your thoughts are. It's a really cute art style as well, like the graphics, and it's just really nice and soothing. So this is going to be a fun little playthrough. But yes, okay. Oh my gosh, I'm in anticipation of what to do next. Okay, well now I think it's time that we figure out what island we're going to be starting on, right? That only seems fair. So we're either going to do... Oh, actually, I think I've done hard islands and killer islands. Okay, so hard and killer, I might just quickly fix that so we know that that's hard and that's killer. Because what I've done is I've actually just quickly gotten a generator and plugged them into a cute little wheel. So we're actually going to have like a Wheel of Fortune thing kind of going on. A Wheel of Fate might be the better term. And I'll let you guys see that so that we're on the same page. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you guys can see what I see. Awesome. So what's going on here is we have the opportunity for a few of our hard islands. So we have Jungle Gate, Sleepy Reeds, Long Winter, Summer Mountains, The Crossing, and the Oasis. Then our killer islands are Deadly Hills, Frost Island, deep jungle. So those are the options that we have to spawn into. This is completely randomized. This is gonna be intense. Like, I'm like, oh, when do we do it? Like, do we do it now? Oh my gosh. Okay. Are you guys ready for this? Like, are you feeling the nerves? Like, what? Okay, before we do the spin though, what would you guys love us to start in? Like, where would you love to see us begin our adventure? Put in chat. Let me know what you guys are kind of feeling. I think Deadly Hills would be a nice kind of way to ease into it, right? Jungle Gate would be a really big challenge. And the snow in any way would be, yeah, I keep seeing that, you know, I keep assuming that would start on something like maybe Oasis would be a kind of cool one to start on, or Deadly Hills. I have no idea. Oh, Sleepy Reeds. Okay, sometimes the Swampland, I'm like, oh, I don't know about the Swampland. It would definitely be interesting though. Okay, we've got Jungle. The jungle would be very quirky, especially on this level, because there's a good chance there will be apes. Deadly Hills. Yeah, I feel like Deadly Hills could be nice, because Deadly Hills is like, it's kind of got your normal grassland setting with obviously the arenas that keep coming in, but it kind of gives you a chance to really go out and explore and have that opportunity to kind of get to know each other in like an easily adapted space. Okay, very interesting what you guys are feeling. I kind of want to do Oasis. I think Oasis could be kind of quirky. Although Sorrow may not be a huge fan of Oasis because it's a big body of water. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Alrighty, guys. Are you ready for this? You're going to help me with a countdown? Alright. Guys, will you count down for me? Let's count down from 5. And as soon as I see 1, I'm spinning it. Alright, guys. You ready? Countdown. Starting with 5. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Oh. Oh my gosh. I was like, oh, the jungles, or the two jungles like next to each other too. I was like, oh, is it gonna be a jungle? Oh, it's nearly like the snowy mountains. Alright guys, we're starting in the deep jungle. Okay, alright. This is going to be, okay, this is a killer island. Guys, we're starting on a killer island. I hope you guys are ready for this. Okay. The Ignesco Tribe Adventures. We are about to kick in. We're going wild with the deep jungle. We're starting with a killer island, guys. Oh my gosh, so glad that we have a lot of warriors. The only disadvantage with all the warriors is majority of them are not adults. So we've got a few teenagers and children to bring up in a space that's going to be really, really quirky. I'm really excited to hear how Wyatt, with his storytelling, is going to explain how the tribe members get together. That's a nice little challenge. Bombo isn't going to be happy. It's alright. It's alright. Bombo, he's not on alone. He's not alone with this. He's going to have the support. Oh, Moon. Oh no, my least favorite island. What happens if we die stream 1? We jump into another timeline and we try again. Alternate timeline. We'll pretend that, yeah, we'll just accept that that's what happened. Alright guys, so before we delve in and give this a real good run through, I just want to give you guys a little bit of a debrief on some of the nicks and knacks that I have for you guys. So, for starters, if you go onto my, my profile section and you go to my commands, I've added a little section specifically for this journey. So there's a few different commands that you can use. I've already opened the queue. So this queue is specific for people that do not yet have or have lost an essence in the tribe. When I say essence in the tribe, I mean anyone who doesn't have a nichling that they have either created or has been named after them. So this gives you the opportunity to join the queue and have the option to be the next baby born into the tribe. You can easily do that by either using the command !join. You can even leave the queue if you so wish by using exclamation leave. And you can also see the queue list. I think you can say exclamation list and you can see who is before you and whatnot. I will be prioritizing subscribers. So if you're subscribed to me, then you'll instantly be bumped up first. And I'll also be prioritizing people that are happy to, that donate or give me bits. So if you've given me bits or you've given me a donation, then I will also bump you up in that queue as well so that you've got the opportunity to join the tribe. If you are not present in chat when the baby's being named, you won't have the baby named after you. That's mainly because I want to make sure that your essence there, we are on track with, what we're going to name it for you, kind of give a little bit of an idea on what your personality is. But yeah, be present when you come into the tribe because it's a big deal, right? We've got a little family here. If you aren't here, when we're naming that nicheling and say you miss out, you'll still stay in the queue for next time. So it's just kind of like that opportunity. So next time you'll be able to pop on and join that. All right, beautiful. So Og's already trialed the list. Did you use... Okay, hashtag list is giving my song list, which is not useful. I'm going to have to tweak that. But if you use... Did you use Q? Oh, no, both of them played. Okay, you don't need to worry about song list, but you've got the Q list there. It does go on. Okay. Amazing, amazing. Yeah, Clive is mostly a lone wolf, and it seems like Bumbo is mostly a lone wolf. So they're definitely warriors that like to kind of be in their own space. So that's kind of like the rules, the outline of what goes on with how you can become a member of the tribe. So if your nicheling passes away, you are eligible to jump back in, but I'm only having one nicheling per viewer. Wanderers that come in, I'm going to leave them as wanderers and we'll kind of build up a personality for them together, but no one's going to have their essence in those wanderers. They're just going to kind of remain kind of part of niches, the universe's own little input. Is there anything else I want to add before we delve in? Well, for starters, you guys don't want to keep looking at that screen. There you go. Better? I think... don't think there's really anything more major things other than obviously acknowledge that I'll be putting these up on YouTube so you can always be a part of it and see what's going on. You don't miss anything. Please feel free to remind me of your own niche's personalities on this journey, whether they're in a situation they wouldn't be comfortable in, maybe there's a particular direction they'd like to go in. Overall, like I'm obviously guiding them through this journey, but your input is a part of this. So don't feel free to remind me or kind of give direction. So obviously I'm overall calling the shots and kind of guiding this journey, but if you guys just remind me and kind of that way I can infuse those personality traits and help me remember them a bit more distinctly on each of the nichelings, then we can be on this journey together. I think that's the bulk of it. I think we're ready to delve in. Oh my gosh. We're starting the deep jungle too. This is going to be crazy. Alright, beautiful people. Are you ready for this? Because as soon as I press this button, we're going in. The Ignesco Tribe Adventures. I don't know if I can add the S. I'm so nervous, but excited. Alright, do you guys want to do another countdown to get us into... I feel like I need that push of excitement to get me to finally do it. So guys, starting our incredible Ignesco Tribe Adventures, we're launching them in the next 5 seconds. So if you guys want to help me with the countdown again, we'll start with 5. I'll click it on 1. I am so excited. Oh, Og, perfect timing. Oh my gosh. Ah! 5, 4, 3... 2, 1, let's go! Oh my god! Oh my gosh, guys. That was so perfectly timed. Oh, thank you. Guys, this is our beautiful crew here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We can go through and we can see them all. We have the beautiful little Meticulia. We have Nariaro, who I was so curious how he would turn out because he was all pretty much randomized, but it looks like he's got... Oh, he's underwater. He can actually swim underwater? Interesting. I don't know if they can... Oh no, they can use the water on this island. Well, that might be handy because it could be very, very deadly out there. So we've got Nariaro. We've got the beautiful Ikora. I don't know why she's not an adult, but I'm sure it won't take her too long to become an adult. We've got obviously Ignesco right on her point at the front. I feel like that's very fitting, her being at the front of the tribe to lead them into this. Bumpo hates the jungle. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. He can stand his ground against anything. We've got the beautiful Marco here. Look at his eyes. He looks so bold. We have beautiful Sorrow. Hiding behind, we have little Acorn. Oh, she's so cute. We got Bumbo here. He's definitely got a lot of strength, which is going to help us against the apes. And then, of course, we've got Kla. So, we have Kla, we have Bumbo, and we have Ignesco, who are already in adult stage, so they can help protect the tribe. We're going to be learning each of their little particular 9 attack. As soon as you get older and have extra moves, that's going to be so incredibly... 9 is crazy. We've got 9 attack on Sorrow. We've got 11 attack on Kla. We've got 4 with Bumbo, but he's extremely strong. So he's got his own little armor. And then you've got 5 on Ignesco. So we've got a bit of strength just in who is older and able. Poison will also be super, super useful. So Kla is not a teenager. He is borderline adult. I think he's just grown up to be an adult. Oh no, he's a little bit older than that. But he's definitely going to be holding the strength of the tribe. How much strength does Bumbo the Destroyer have? So Bumbo has 4 strength, but he has 5 defense. So that means if he gets attacked, there's a good chance he's not going to take a lot of damage. Guys, where do we begin? Where do we begin? Well, I'd really like to think that Ignesco would kind of help guide this. She's got webbed hind feet, so she is still connected to the earth, so she's not super nimble. She does have the ability to fish, though, so maybe her first act in the tribe to collect some fish for the tribe as like a welcoming gift to everyone. I mean, I don't see why she wouldn't. Let's just quickly see what our surroundings have for us. So, we have a carnivorous plant here that we need to be aware of, so we'll definitely be having our strength nichlings take it out. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if Bumbo and Kla work together to take that one out. We've got a few shells that can be cracked open. And we do have, so this is a handy thing to know, this is mud. So because we can have killer apes show up on this island, they will show up on this island. This allows you to, any smelling nose apes, because there's the 3 apes, there's the smelling, there's the sight, and there's the hearing. Any apes that have the smelling, if you are disguised in mud, they won't smell you. So that's very important. We might get everyone to dip into that, because from what I'm aware of, I don't think any of us are scentless. Like, no, there's not really much for us in regards to being scentless. Ikora is quite scentless. So that means she's going to have that ability. And she's really quiet too. She's very stealthy. So Ikora is going to be perfect for exploring and looking around. And the benefit of Marco being our ranger is Marco can actually fly into trees and still stay safe, even though he's not the quietest and he's not the most scentless. He's still got that ability there. Why is Kla so old? He's old and wise, I would say. I'm not certain why he didn't end up being a teenager, but Og, I'm going to trust it was for good reason. He's obviously meant to be the wiser of the lot. So even though I don't know why that happened, I'm going to trust it happened for a reason. Yes. Bumbo can go. We're all going to be going and getting ourselves disguised in the scent. But I think the first thing that I'm going to have Ignesco do is she's going to go and collect some food for us all. Oh, she can actually get a clam too. So we'll get some food for the fish, and we're going to crack open a shell for everyone. So that's given us 4 food to just kickstart us all. That way she's also next to our youngest little Meticular. And we also have Marco here, so we might keep note that we've got Marco. We've also got little Acorn that's not old enough to really look after herself. We do have Sorrow here. She may be stepping into her maternal instincts already and kind of looking out for them. Well, he might die first, but he might not, because who knows what will end up happening with predators around. Hopefully we can keep everyone alive without being too damaged. We do have a healer on board, but we don't know. We don't know what's going to end up happening. But to start with, I guess we'll have, we do want everyone to go through and eventually kind of go through the mud pile, but we also need to clear up the space. To an extent, we still need to stay safe. Let's keep this as like our safety platform, so I'm not going to remove any of the grass here because that's going to help us blend in and stay camouflaged. But let's maybe have Claw take the reins to kind of start clearing the space, especially because he's not as drawn to being around people. It makes sense that I think he would go out and do some exploring. But we might have him work with our other introverted, independent warrior just to remove this threat of the carnivorous plant, because if we have Bumbo trigger the plant and then we have Claw attack the plant, then that is easy. Claw will take it out in one shot without a problem. So we've got beautiful Ikora here. I think Ikora is going to want to be staying. Well, Ikora loves to explore. Let's maybe have her starting to kind of tickle that itch. Nariaro, his main focus is he can swim. Do we want him to start exploring the waters? His main task is going to be, he can explore the waters, but he's mainly the shaman. So maybe he's going to grab wisdom from the waters and he can bring that back to the tribe. But he's got to be wary of any leeches, so we don't want him getting too far away. But maybe we'll have him come waterside and he can maybe just find, he's found some water healing plants. Maybe he'll explore some of their properties to see how they can help others. So he's going to be the one to start exploring that. Sorry, please be careful everyone. We don't know what is hiding in the grasses around here. Yes, and I can see her stepping right forward, right here, around all the youngsters and be like, stay put! We are hiding in the grass. You're not going anywhere. Which is probably not an idea, not a bad idea to get Meticular to kind of hide into the grass. I reckon Sorrow would be like, in the grass, come on now. So I think she'll hold this space. We'll keep the little ones all together as one. Even though I know Acorn wants to go tumbling around and about and causing mischief. Let's have Bumbo. Let's maybe have Bumbo not follow far behind Claw. He's here. Yeah. We're going to get them kind of close enough to start exploring this problem. They're going to be in their warrior mode already. They're like, okay, how can we make this place safe? How can we stand our ground? And even though a carnivorous plant is a little bit different than a bearina or an ape, that definitely is still important to keep the place safe. Clark is the oldest. He's the oldest. He is the most wise. He has the most experience when it comes to hunting and protecting. So I feel like even Bumbo could learn a lot from Clark with his experience. Bumbo completely ignores Sorrow and goes into the grass with the other nichlings. Bumbo's like, bah! But Bumbo's older, so he's going to be kind of hanging out with Clara, and he likes his independence and being in his own space anyway. But these guys are too young. They are staying nearby. They're not going anywhere too far. Okay, so let's see how we go with the next day. Make sure nothing too serious pops up. Oh, we found another carnivorous plant, but this one's a friendly one. Alright, we have something popped up. We've had a little crab show up. Look at his little boggly eyes. The fish have moved on. But what I think we're going to have... See, Ikora's just grown up. So Ikora is going to jump right into that mud pile and she's going to... Oh, she doesn't really need to, does she? She already has a lot of scent. But I think she's going to want to play it safe. She might even be the one to trigger this because I feel like she's more inclined to be like, I'll dive into it. That's easy. Like, I'm not fussed by this. And that will give Clara the chance to dive in and help her. So I'm going to have Ikora focus on that. And that then allows Clara to pop in. No hassles at all. Alright, Clara. I think I might have you just keep clearing and make sure the space is safe. And Ikora... Let's have her start doing, a little bit more exploring there. Bumbo's going to want to start going off and finding his own way. So maybe we can have him kind of stand guard by this tree for the time being. I feel like if we were to have any predators come in, they might come in from this direction. So his guard post is this tree currently. Ignesco. I don't know if she wants to go too far away from everyone. I think she's content letting the others kind of do a lot of the exploring to start with, and she's just going to start establishing a safe area for everyone. So I might pop her here, and she can collect that clam in the next turn, and maybe she can have someone help her with the crab. What is the blue thing? Oh, that is... We're going to have to explore and figure out what it is. Sorrow keeps a tail alert and ready to poison anything that could harm the children. That's why we kept her in charge of the children, because I think she's going to do an amazing job making sure they're all safe and they're all well. She's keeping them in the grass. She's making sure that they all listen and behave. We'll have Bumbo do some more exploring. I think he sniffed that out himself. So he'll definitely be wanting to explore and make sure it's safe for everyone. I think we'll have Nariaro. He's actually getting quite hot. He might be wanting to delve in to the water, but we won't let him go too far because there is the risk of leeches. So let's let Nariaro cool off in the water. He's definitely meant to be a water baby. He really struggles with the heat. So he's going to be our water healer. What is that nichling right there? So we've got a few little nichlings around. We've got Marco, we've got Acorn, and we've got Meticulia. All being protected by Sorrow at the moment. Oh, Sorrow's feeling the heat too. Alright. Let's see. The ram horns. This is Ikora. So this is a Trona's nicheling. And she is all about, she loves exploring. She doesn't like going too far away from the family and like kind of protecting them, but she loves to go and explore. So we'll definitely be doing some exploring. We'll see if, well, we do have some potential partners that we can keep note of as well. So if there's any like kind of maybe some divine partnerships that could be happening. We'll see who's drawn to each other. But Ikora, EC, GF, AC. That could be interesting. We'll see. Maybe Ikora and Clara will get along. They could potentially be a partner or not. We'll see. We'll see. We've got some time though if they want to get to know each other. Alright, the kids are all well looked after. I trust Sorrow's definitely keeping them well in her eyes. Making sure they're all safe and happy. Alright, check to see if anything's changed. Got the plant taken care of. Got Bumbo. Bumbo might want to go see what this plant is, but he's got to stay as quiet as he can, and we're going to want him to note that the mud pile's still here too. The explorer should probably have that extra protection. Alright, I want to note that there's things there that can make noise. We want to try and avoid making noise. Oh, there's a lot of things to make noise. And he's got very heavy feet. He's got mammoth feet, so I'm going to have to see if he can get around there without causing too much noise. We've got Clara here. So Clara's going to want to start going off and I think doing his own hunting adventures. Let's just clear this so we know what that plant's doing. He's going to have to go on the noisy leaves in order to go and do some more exploring. So let's get him to do that. Oh, there's one of those leeches I was worried about. Alright, well, let's have Nariaro. If he wants to pop over... If he pops here, then Ignesco can take that leech off him. Oh, he's about to get another one! Okay, we can take that off him tomorrow. Has anyone grown up here yet? No, we've still got little kids, little kidlings. We might see, I think Acorn is going to want to start doing a little bit of exploring over there. Which means we're going to have... Sorry's going to have to chase after Bumbo. Be like, Bumbo, what are you doing? I told you not to go far. In particular, she's going to make sure that they're all snuggled and huddled together. Marco's actually holding himself in well, considering he would probably be one of the ones to want to go and explore the most. I think Sora's reining him in very, very well. I love the inverted patterns idea. He's black with white, she's white with black. So cool. Okay, well we've got Ikora here. Ikora's going to want to keep exploring and making sure the place is safe, so just have her do some exploring there. Alrighty, let's see what the next day has for us. Claw's mask looks clean. It was randomized or did you have it selected? It just looks so cool. It's subtle but cool. I love the tribal rings. It reminds me of like Spirit, the stallion. How the Indians like did the clay circle markings, like sacred markings and stuff on the horses. Oh, look at us all. We've got little Acorn. We've got Nariaro. Oh, he's so quirky. Got Marco, Sorrow, got Bumbo. Bumbo just looks so fierce. Got Clara. I love how we've got Clara and Bumbo, like, you've got Bumbo who's the defensive, like he's got all the armor, and then Clara's all about the strength. Like he's just got so much strength. Meticulia, this would be cute how she comes out too. We've got a lovely Ikora. I love her yellow eyes. And then of course our Ignesco. So that's everyone. That's how they turned out. So I'll be updating the profiles on the Google Docs so that they have their proper appearances. Sora uses a towel to corral the children together. That's not a bad concept. I like that. Clara is gone without no one knowing. Yeah, Clara just sneaks off. He's off doing his own thing. Alright, we need to get more food. This is actually really, really important. So, let's sort this out. Beautiful. And then we need to get some food coming in. So we need... Oh, we don't have a lot of food options at the moment, do we? We can crack open nuts. And our beautiful Acorn is old enough now that she can actually start digging stuff up. So she can actually start doing some more exploring and tumbling. All the fun stuff. Because we might need her to start doing that because we're actually really low on food and we need to be able to feed everyone. So we're going to have to really start focusing on how we can get more food into the tribe. We need to get away from this plant. So I'm just going to get Ikora to head this way. Maybe show us that the mud pile is there. It'd be cool if we could get Acorn over there, but she's really quite slow. Alright, food's going to end up being a big issue. Of course, we've got to make sure that our beautiful Ignesco is the alpha of the tribe. Alright, we need to find food and we need to find it pronto. Maybe we'll get Nariaro to come away from where all the leeches are. Let's have him pop over here, perhaps. And then we need Acorn. Acorn, we need you to kind of find some roots. So Bumbo's got some roots there. Maybe he can call you over and you can start heading in that direction. She can dig up those roots for us. And Ikora's actually got the ability to do a bit of collecting. So maybe we should see if we can find... Oh, look at all that fish. She can fish. Okay, Ikora's going to start fishing tomorrow. That's a lot of fish there. And we just got Sorrow keeping tabs on the children. She's like, alright, kidlings, you stay near me. Oh, they're so angsty. They're like, I just want to go on adventure. She's like, stop. Hammer time. Second in command. That is a good question. We might have to wait till someone proves themselves, I think. Okay, Claw. Let's have Claw. Claw's gonna keep going and exploring deeper into the jungle. You can't hear or see anything yet. We're gonna have Bumbo. He's gonna brave being noisy because he wants to go and explore what this is. So it looks like he's found himself. It's a healing plant. I don't know if the healing plant offers any food, but it's definitely would be good to know that it's there. So let's have him clear it up so they know they can find that again. Because I feel like healing could be very useful, especially if any of our nichlings take damage from being hungry. That is very, very useful. As well as, of course, we do have our beautiful shaman who can help with those hunger pains, and he knows the right sources to be able to help through that process as well. Alright, let's keep an eye on these kids. Make sure they don't go anywhere. No, okay, they're behaving. Alright, this plant came back as a good plant, so that's nice. It's not going to be eating anyone. If we are desperate, we can eat these plants. We might need to. It's looking like it's getting to that point. Alright, is the fish still here? No, where are the fish gone? There they are. Alright, Cora's giving us a little bit of fish, which is good. Bumbo ignores you. Bumbo's doing his own little adventures there. So I think Bumbo, he does have very, very heavy feet, so he might not be too drawn to just jump right into the water. We might try and see if there's a way that he can get safe access, because I think that water current might be a bit fast. Actually looks like that might be flat. Let's see. That water might actually be flat. If it's flat, then he can go for a swim. We don't want him to go too far because he's more of the tribe protector than he is the explorer. So we kind of want him to make sure he stays pretty close to the rest of the tribe so he knows that he's being that protector role. Clyde is a little bit more prone to going out and exploring. So might have him just clear as he goes. You can't smell or see anything yet. Then we're going to get the beautiful acorn. She's going to pop over here and she can dig that root up. That's going to be really, really useful for food. Wait for those fish to get close and Akora can snatch those up. See if Ignesco can get hit on that crabbit. And I might maybe have Nariara just help with the clearing for now. Where'd those fish go? We need the fish. We're not having enough food coming in. We might get Sorrow. Maybe Sorrow can leave the kids in Ignesco's hands for the moment. Have them settle up next to Ignesco because then they can try and take out that crabbit. I think that will bring a lot of food. That'll be really good. I don't think we're going to get enough food this turn, so we might need to acknowledge who doesn't eat. And then we can have Nariaro step in. We also want to take note on potential breeding partners as well. We'll see if there's any kindling love between any of our nichlings. So Bumbo, I don't know. Bumbo isn't able, he's not one to collect food. His role is definitely to be more of the protector of everyone. Ikora is more prone to getting food. if he comes across any prey, he can snatch it up. And even though Clara's a big hunter, he's also a very heavy hunter too. So they kind of need to come to him. So their hunting techniques are probably to find more aggressive prey. Alright, let's see how we go. We'll see who takes. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Right off the bat, let's get little Meticular to pop over there. And Nariaro can heal them straight up. Why were the ones that got hungry so scattered? Alright, well, we'll get Nariaro. He's gonna heal these guys. We can have Bumbo. Maybe Clara will want to run back and get some food reserves from everyone. We might need to take down one of these plants, I think. So what's going to happen is I'm going to try and get Clara to get to this plant. Can Bumbo go look for prey with Clara? They're kind of doing the exploring, but at the moment I think Bumbo might... Acorn needs to get some healing too, but if we get Clara to come back to find some food from the tribe, he can have the healing fruit. And then let's get Acorn. Let's get it to kind of go the way that doesn't. She's a little bit slower than everyone else. If she pops here, then she can get also healed by our shaman. But we very, very, very badly need food. So let's see if we can get some food coming in. Oh, awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. 2, 3, 4. Food from that one. Alright, Ikora's on. Oh no! Oh dear, we need to call in our hunters immediately. This is a tragedy. We need to go save Ikora because she's been taken by a plant while she was out trying to get food for everyone. Okay, who's our team for that? Sadly, a lot of our team are still too young to be able to help, so I think we need to get our warriors to start heading in that direction. Yeah, we're definitely going to have Bumbo start heading in that direction. We know this plant's good, and he should be able to get there soon. And we'll be able to heal Ikora. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Now, Ignesco. I might want to get Sorrow to pop back with the babies, and I might have Ignesco try. Actually, maybe Sorrow would be better to go do it. Okay. Guys, the drama is real. I don't think we can survive this. No, we can, we can. Oh my gosh, we just lost Ikora. Wow. Ikora just died. Guys, have we chewed more than we can handle? Oh dear. Okay. Alright. Okay. Yeah, I think we're going to need to find one of our... someone who can actually collect from the bushes. Sorry doesn't have... They're really struggling with the weather. Maybe we could have Ignesco come and grab the berries from it. So let's attack the bush. And let's have Ignesco come and collect the berries. We do want to make sure that someone can come and actually collect from that bush. And the only other person that can collect is Sorrow. So maybe what we'll have is Nariaro can come here with the kids. Let's have Sorrow come and eat from the plant. She won't be able to do it to next turn, but that's going to help. Let's see if he can... And is there any more roots to dig up? No. This was a horrible island. This is why I hate the jungle. Hey, fate decided. It's nothing we can't handle. We're just gonna have to take a few hits to get there. Losing Ikora is a big hit though. I can't smell like any roots. Usually there's like heaps of roots that you can dig up. Oh guys, alright. This could hurt. Okay, what's the damage? The damage is we need to collect food pronto. So let's pick up these berries and these ones. Okay, that helps. Now who took damage who isn't healing? Claw. So we really need to have... Maybe Claw can come over to our shaman and be healed by the shaman. And it probably won't hurt for him to look to grab these healing fruits. He's just talked to Shaman Nari. Nari's like, get onto the healing fruits. They're really, really good. I would like to shuffle these guys as well. So let's get Nari here so he can grab some of the food himself. And we'll have the babies snuggle in together. Bombo's here. What can he find? And then we've also got Acorn. If Acorn can find things to dig up, she's got a big advantage. Or she can fish too, actually. Is there any fish in there? No. Alright. Next day, guys. Only one person's taking damage. We didn't lose anyone other than Akora. Okay. Okay, so we're going to get Claw. He's going to grab one of these healing fruits. Or should he try and attack this instead? Well, we've got Metaculia who is able to help now. Because she's just grown up. We still have little Marco. He's still trying to learn from the craziness of everyone. Alright, that plan's done. Let's have Sorrow pick as many of these as she can. We kind of need to go fishing, but I can't see any fish there. Wait. We've got a wild nichling. Well, Bumbo's definitely going to suss this out. We can't let them in, but maybe we can see who they are. So let's keep an eye out on them. Sorrow's going to have to... Who is that? Whoa! Tartata. Hello, Tartata. You are very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. We can't add you to the tribe, but we can say hi. Hello there. Nice to meet you. Oh, we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. Enemy damage. It could be. Why would you want to attack the nichling? Wyatt? We are definitely struggling with food here. I don't know if there's any food in this stream. Finding food is going to be a problem. Okay, these guys all in healing phases. We really I need to get this guy. Can Nariara maybe distract it? He only really needs to be distracted once, and that's it. Well, let's have... Oh, actually, maybe Reticula can distract it. Yes. Oh! Amazing. Alright. Let's grab this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh! Cla, you legend! I think we're gonna have Ignesco get a leech there, but I feel like that's something we could probably handle. Let's get Cla eat that healing fruit. He's actually able to go in the water now too, so maybe we should keep an eye out for some more of those crabs. Alright, so we need to note this is here. Devastating. We need more food. I think I might just get him to keep exploring. Seems like there's something over there. Oh! There's another healing fruit. And then maybe we can have Acorn head up this way. She looks like she's like full on in the water there. I hope she likes water. Yeah, well this is like kind of the learning curve. If we can't make it through this playthrough, that's when we go and jump into another timeline and try again. We've got this. We've got this. I think I'm looking to have... I might leave that fruit there for Cla because he needs the food. Marco can collect the nuts. Okay, who is looking the closest to getting a lot of damage? Let's have Sorrow, yeah, be a beta for now. And let's have Bumbo be a beta. I think we can say Nariara is happy to take damage. Marco can take damage. Meticulia can take damage. Cla shouldn't. She doesn't. She can definitely take damage. Alright, and that way we can kind of, that should help. Are you drowning? Can you please get out of the water so you don't drown? Alright, we need to get Ignesco out of the water. Let's get her over here. And maybe we can have... She pops up here. Then I think Cla would help her out. We can actually have Meticulia come and get more of those healing fruits now, and I want Nariaro to grab one of these two. I think we need Cla to find some shells maybe. I might get you to sit over that way because I kind of want Ignesco. She can also crack open shells. We'll have Sorrow. She can keep selecting bushes from there. Yeah, we need to keep her as a bee. Why is there no fish? Yeah, Acorn's being very brave. For the one who's meant to be the jester of the crew, she's being very, very brave. Just gonna keep seeing what we can find. Guys, we gotta get food. Ugh. Okay, who can take a hit, who can't? Bumbo shouldn't. I think Ignesco would take one for the tribe. He can take another hit. You could take one more hit. She's pushing it. She shouldn't take a hit. She can definitely take a hit. And he shouldn't. Okay, I think this could be worrying, guys. Moon, save our ass, please! No one died. No one died. Alright. Ooh, Sorrow is very, very close though. So let's give her... She's got 3 days. So let's have her... We need this food though. So maybe we can have Nariaro try and go towards her. Although, food is kind of like the main focus at the moment. Why? Oh, there's a healing plant there. That's a big deal. Let's get Bumbo to the healing plant. Okay, Bumbo can get that in the next turn. Acorn... I think Acorn just... Oh! There's a root there. Okay, we're gonna have to try and get it to see if she can get there in time. Alright, she's happy to take another hit for her people. He can take another hit. He cannot. She can't fish. We haven't found any... She can take a hit. We haven't found any, like, bushes that we can just collect from. And I feel like it's really affecting us at the moment. Oh, we need to watch that guy. Alright, guys, close your eyes. GG, guys! Acorn will live on! Oh, we lost someone. Oh. Okay. Well, we've lost our healer. Nari, no! There's no food. Actually, this could... that doesn't give us food. We kind of need to focus on food. At least we can get Bumbo. He can eat this plant. Oh my gosh, that made a huge difference. Let's get Acorn to dig up this fruit. Oh, thank you, Bumbo. Acorn, you guys are amazing. She can take another hit if she needs to. So, Sorrow really needs to get some healing. That looks like that fruit has come back, but she's going to have to work around the evil plant. I think it's evil. So if she pops in here, she can grab that fruit the next turn. So she will live. I'm just going to make sure that she has enough food to live. Fish. Can't go there. Oh dear. Guys, this is looking good. We're about to lose our leader. Oh, Clark can fish too. Oh, Marco! We've just got Marco Grub, so that's going to be super useful as well. Let's get him to fly over this way. Can he fish? No. Is it worthwhile him trying? Okay, we're Dracula. Oh, she's found another fruit there. Okay. She'll be able to eat in time. He is doing well finding some stuff. We got Acorn to find us some stuff. We won't get any food damage this time round. These fish are saving our life right now. Alrighty. I haven't had to worry about food for a long time. Okay. Well, first things first, we need to collect this fish. So we need to make sure it kind of doesn't go too far. Let's get our beautiful sorrow. Oh! Oh no! The heat exhausted her too much, and because she's still only a teenager, she couldn't end up getting to the plant in time. Oh dear. Alright, we're exploring wide now. Let's see what we can find. Found another healing fruit at least. Ooh, those plants are handy. Oh, this could be a nice little spot. That's actually a good idea. If we head towards that plant, then we can actually collect off that plant. She's only got 1 day to live. She should not be in that water. There's nothing to heal her. Guys, we're in some strife. We just lost our leader. We need someone else to be appointed leader, and I feel like it's only fair that it's Clar, because he's kind of there. My final breath, I say, I hate the jungle. Oh, dear, 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 dear. Alright. Oh, she fell in there. We could save her, but she won't be able to live. I think she'd be saying like, no, go on, like survive. Problem is we need that fish and they keep going away from us. Alright, got Maticula down here. And I want her to... How do we still have 6 nichlings? She can take a hit. He's the alpha. He could take a hit. We're about to lose Sorrow. Bumbo. I think I'd like to try again. Because we're losing all our personalities. So I think we should call this one a defeat. Scratch that island out of our options. Do another quick brainstorm. And jump back in. So let's go... What I'm going to ask is I need to do another toilet run, always. If you guys want to put in a few suggestions on any tweaks that we can do. And then when I come back, we'll brainstorm, we'll reset, and then we'll give it another go.